Hello, it's Philip here from collectingmagicbooks.com. Now, on this channel we tend to avoid putting used books up just because our stock's changing constantly. We're always getting stuff in, we're always selling stuff. So I thought, how can I feature some used books on this channel in a way that'll just give you an idea of what we've got. So I thought I'd pick something completely random. So we have our stock spread about a bit, and some bits on shelves, but some of our overflow stuff ends up in boxes, safely stored away. And I thought I'd just grab one of these boxes and pick one completely by random, genuinely by random, and have a look what's inside. So this is just, I'm not going to look at all the books in here, but I just thought it would be great to say, here's a snapshot. And so what have we got in here? Well, we've got, let's have a look at some magic history. We've got The Man Who Killed Houdini. That's a great book by Don Bell, all about the man who killed Houdini. Well, he didn't really, but Houdini killed Houdini because he didn't go to hospital when he should have done. But that's him, Gordon Whitehead. Oh no, is it wearing the hat? Yeah, that's Gordon Whitehead. The Man Who Punched Houdini in the Stomach. That's a nice one. This is one of my favourite magic adjacent books, Gabby Wood's Living Dolls, which is all about the history of automata, right up to robots. You've got some masculine stuff in there. You've got the Turk. So that's a really great book. So we've got that. We might not when you see the video, but that's just an example of one of the funnier, slightly more fringe magic history books we've got. We've got a nice first edition copy of Hiding the Elephant, Jim Steinmeyer's fantastic book. One of Val Andrews' books, Goodnight, Mr. Dante. These are lovely. Not always the most accurate Val Andrews books. He liked a story, but they always are interesting to read and usually have a grain of truth in them. Let's see, any other magic history in here? There's a general book there about old-time variety. Maybe not magic history, but it's sort of connected. James Randi, his psychic investigations. I think this book was made to accompany a Channel 4 TV show that he had. So that's a little selection of magic history we've got in this box. What else have we got? Have we got any really old books? What's that? That's a Goldston published one. Bit tired condition, but I guess that'll be reflected in the price. Magical Masterpieces by Nicola. Really nice book, that. You'll notice the condition varies, but we always write really detailed condition assessments on every single book on our site. So, and we obviously have accurate photographs of every individual book. We don't take photos of a generic book and say, oh well, it'll look like this or it might not look like this, but this is another copy of the book that you're buying. If you want Chemical Magic by Lippy and this is on the site, this is the book that will be photographed, and I'll describe the exact condition of it. So you know what you're getting on collectingmagicbooks.com. That's a nice, few nice old books. We've got some of these lovely Harry Leet, really beautiful kind of hand binding that he used. Great illustrations. As I say, this is a completely random selection. We've got well over 1,000 magic books on the site, and this is just a box of, I don't know, 30 or something, but what else can we have a look at? Looks like this is one of the C. Arthur Pearson books. These always end up in very tired condition unless they've not been used at all. Card Tricks Without Sleight of Hand or Apparatus. And we've got some allied arts in here. We've got this beautiful book, Juggling by Rudolf Dittrich. Very rare. And oh yeah, who's this? It's from De Vega's library there, so it's got a nice book plate in for De Vega. We often have book plates in our books, we always mention them. If you search book plate in the search bar, then you will get the books that have interesting book plates listed at the top. What else have we got? A nice American book there. Another close-up Cavalcade by Jerry Mentzer. See, I'm not, my knowledge of later magic books, 80s and 90s magic books, isn't as good as early magic books, but I always look them up properly before I list them. And what else? Close-up Entertainer by Paul Harris. Oh, that's quite a scarce book. That's Professional Card Magic by Cliff Green. That's quite a sought-after one, that. So there you go. That's a little tiny snapshot, 5 minutes, looking at just a random selection of our second-hand stock we have on the site. As I say, we've got over 1,000. You can just browse them generally, or you can search by genre history, for instance, or card magic books you can look up. And also we have loads of new stock. Most of our videos on YouTube are about new stock, but it's nice to give you a quick look at our second-hand stock. And as I say, plenty more on collectingmagicbooks.com.